reading was one of them. I sort of knew about that. He loved jazz. I knew about that one a little bit. He loved wearing beautiful clothes. Well, that was obvious when I looked at him. But the masquerade tradition I didn't find out about until very close to Carnival that year, Mardi Gras. And he asked my mother, my late mother, to sew a shirt for him. So that's when I had a clue that something was going on. But I didn't see him that year. I just knew that he needed a yellow shirt made. So she made it for him. My mother was a seamstress. And so we were married a couple of years later, and we had 4 great children. Understand me well, there are no perfect people in the world. And I have 4 very flawed children, but they're the greatest human beings in the whole world to me. It is because the Big Chief and I taught them to think about others, never to come to me and say anything about any of their peers unless they told me about what they were doing first. And so what I respect for my 4 children is the fact that they're that way until today. And I love them for it. I think the Chief and I did a very good job. But before he passed away, he asked me to do something for all of you. And he said that he wanted this tradition remembered. He wanted the people that marched alongside of him and mentored him remembered. He asked me to record his sayings and his voice and his stories, and I tried. I had to get the greatest man along with the greatest woman that I know to help me with that project. He's here tonight. Al Kennedy. He brought a very complex man alive. He made him live. He made him walk on those pages. I really do thank him for that. We have Eric Waters here tonight. He helped in that regard too. He captured pictures of him at his funeral, his last viewing on this earth. I'm so thankful to Eric for that. And we have another woman here that thought enough of the Chief and all of his failings and everything to embrace him with all her might. I used to go to the school where she was principal and talk to her because I couldn't understand what motivated this woman. What made her work? What made it tick for her? I was like, please, you can't have kids marching out in the streets and bands play. You have to curtail this. But she did it anyway. So I thank her for that. Dr. Rosalind Smith. Thank you. But as I said earlier, this night is for you to reclaim what your ancestors brought forth for you. All of those years ago, when they remembered their past and brought that forth. And so you reclaim something for yourself tonight. And I think along with all of the photographers that want to participate in this, that you can do it. This is not for me. I never matched. I'm only carrying out the Chief's wishes. I supported him, and I will support you in his honor. I thank all of you, and I'm humbled and proud to serve you as long as I can in any way that I can. Thank you.
Now, I don't have my list and I don't have my glasses, so you all, if I forget your name, please remind me. Don't hump and puff and get all booted up. We're going to start by announcing our honorees and ask